teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. On the ground is Wheeler. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
And the Cardinals pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. There's contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Cardinals come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grabbed by the receiver. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down after that completion.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Louisville, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Mustangs, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He's looking to scramble. Will not be brought down. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So here comes second down. Now every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a quick grab. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the Cardinals looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10. The Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass back, can he get in? And he's in! Touchdown, SMU! And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result, some positive yards.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the handoff. The Cardinals keep the football on the move.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Receiver grabs him. The defense grabs him after the completion. Is just short of a first down. The Cardinals will crank up the tempo. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Cardinals starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
The Cardinals hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. He keeps it on a design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. What a grab by the sophomore.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to scramble now. In the clear at the 25. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep his drive moving.
They'll give it to the back. And that run produces a decent gain. And the Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Tight end goes in motion. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Fire to the right side, complete. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Cardinals will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The Mustangs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The defense is coming after him. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. The defense showing blitz here. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th down, the offense will go for it. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And the Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. Looking for a man. Catch made on the left side. This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a 2-point conversion. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? They'll toss it to the right side. First down, looking for more now. They bring them down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Cardinals will kick this away to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll tackle him right at the 31. The Mustangs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They'll take a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Design quarterback run. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Mustangs are looking to keep this drive going. First down, looking to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally bring them down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Wheeler. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he runs it into the end zone. That makes this a 9-point lead. Now a 2-score game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Back-to-back deep shots. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. The Mustangs will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Here we go, and the quarterback dropping back. It's a wide receiver screen. And he gets into the end zone, cutting the lead now to a single point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Back out there on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Wheeler. Gets some space around the 30. He's swarmed by the defense.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
A completion makes it second down. A direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback operating an empty set. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Louisville. Because this quarterback told us, this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. The 40. The 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the Cardinals looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Runner finding some space, though. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked. A classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Heading to the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. That's a design quarterback keeper. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. The Cardinals pick up enough to get a first down there. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Hill. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
And the Mustangs with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, SMU. This passing game is still on fire. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Pass caught in the end zone. A successful two-point conversion.
Man, I'm a little bit surprised that they went for 2 instead of kicking it to tie it up. But here we are in the 2nd half. They decided to roll the dice, and this time it's in their favor as they take the lead by a point.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
The ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. Let's see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Mustangs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Empty set now, 5 wide. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Catch made in space. Look out. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Louisville. There was no catching him that time.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board. With under 3 minutes to go, it's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
It's obviously down 2. They'll go for the 2-point conversion to try to tie the score. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the 4th quarter. It makes total sense to go for this 2-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Leaning on the run game here late. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Caught near the sticks. It's Cooper. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And the back now goes in motion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? And they're trying to punch it in here. And he will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful 2-point try. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays after the catch today?
It's an out route, the catch made. And he decides to just run out of bounds short of that 1st down marker. It's a strange choice. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Up by 2 possessions here. They have a chance to put the game on ice right now. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Going again on 2nd and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad. And they nearly got another big one there.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's another deep shot. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the ball is incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.